Luka and Kyrie could leave this offseason because of the Mavs' failure. The Mavs were once a top contender, but they have completely fallen apart this season. So where does that leave Luka and Kyrie? The Mavs started off the season with high hopes because they have one of the best young players in the league, Luka Doncic. He was amazing in the playoffs last year against the Clippers. They had a strong supporting cast around him, and people thought they would be one of the top teams in the Western Conference. However, things didn't go as planned. The Mavs had problems with injuries and COVID-19 rules and inconsistency in the first half of the season. They had an average record and were barely hanging in the play-in spot. They needed something to get back on track, so they made a big trade for Kyrie Irving, but we all know how that went. So who could leave? First off, I want to talk about Kyrie Irving. Kyrie has had a history of switching up on teams and looking for new challenges. In 2017, he asked to be traded from the Cavs, even though he just won a championship. Then he played 2 seasons with the Celtics, but he didn't do a good job leading the team and then left in 2019. Then he joined Kevin Durant and James Harden, but he didn't play much because of personal reasons. In a big trade, Kyrie Irving was traded to the Mavs. Kyrie is most likely not happy with his new team in Dallas, and knowing his history, I can definitely see him going to the Lakers with LeBron. So where does this leave Luka? This season, Luka got frustrated with the Mavs, and he got in trouble with the coach and got technical fouls. He was unhappy with how the team did this season, and he said that he and his teammates should have done better. Doncic said that he was not happy with how things went, and he expected more from himself and the team. He also hinted that he might consider other options in the future, saying, "I love Dallas, but you never know what can happen." I think Doncic might want to join another team like the Knicks, Celtics, or Warriors after the bad season. He might be interested in a team that has better players around him and a more stable environment, but he has always been loyal. If the Mavs' number 10 pick drops, they have to give it up to the Knicks. The Mavs have a lot to think about, and I could easily see their superstars leaving for a better career. If you're still watching this, consider subscribing. If there's any video ideas you want to see, let me know.